Thought I was ready to sit down. I wasn't ready to sit down. Still running around doing stuff. Okay. Oh, my knee. Ah. 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 Don't get old, people. Die young and leave a pretty corpse. Everything hurts in your 30s. Your knees, your joints, arthritis, back. The back's a big one. I can just slightly look to the right and it's like, ah! Pretty much every animal and living thing in nature that humans didn't guide the evolution of directly, like domesticated dogs and cats. Most other animals out in nature are pretty well adapted to their environments over the course of thousands or millions of years of evolution. Humans, by the time you're 30, your body is just done. I'll never understand humans. I'm not religious. I don't believe in a god or gods. But I've been playing around lately with the idea of, what's that theory called? Oh, I opened my web browser and now the game's gonna, I gotta look it up. Okay, I thought there was a term for it. I'm just seeing zoo hypothesis. All right, there's a term for it. I can't find it. We'll look it up later. But welcome back to Pokemon. I just got done with the patron stream. First one of the year for 2024. So I decided we'll go play a little Pokemon. We got the King's Rock, and now we have Slowking, or Slow Queen. It does bother me a little bit. Some Pokemon have King in their name, despite having male and female variants. You called me Rod again. Do you mean Rad? Because you said Rod in the patron stream too. I think you mean Rad. We named our character in Dream Daddy Rad Tad. Don't know why. I know it's a Game Grumps made game, and I vaguely remember them saying Rad Tad or Rad Tad Sandy a lot, and I just named him that because. Okay. See, chat's on screen this time. We had some technical difficulties with the patron stream. It was the first one I've done since the new computer, so there was a lot of learning curves on my end. I have to change the decoder and the bit rate and a lot of other stuff that I don't really quite understand that I'm learning. Today I was learning the difference between, hang on, and I'll tell you what it was. Because if you go into Streamlabs OBS, which is the program that I use, RTMP versus HLS. So when you choose to stream on YouTube, it'll ask you, do you want to use RTMP or do you want to use HLS? I have no earthly idea what that means. And even when I Googled it and looked at 3 different websites that attempted to explain it to me, I still had no idea what I was reading. I am not a smart man. All right. I don't know. I don't know. It was good timing on our part, though, going from stream to stream, because I had to switch out earbuds. Oh no. This is not a type advantage at all. Now what are you gonna do? I still have to switch out, but Norville's got this. The eyeballs are in the back. Uh-huh. Goldie. Well, I could at least use quick attack on Goldine, even if I couldn't do it on Rhyhorn. My phone was blowing up during the patron stream. All it was Pokemon Go giving me 100 notifications. Once a day, I try to send everybody gifts that I've recently made friends with. I'm still working towards getting some of the people on my friends list to best friend status. Ooh, an egg is hatching. Rocky Ruff. And another Rocky Ruff. Can either of them be midday form? Nope. And nope. Love that for me. Why is Twilight form, or whatever the hell it's called, not midday, the orange one. I don't know what you call the orange one. Dusk form, that's right. Yeah, I saw we got a new member on Jurassic World Alive. I was pretty excited about that. Yeah, a quick, not ad, not promo, but, I don't know what you call it. Join us on Jurassic World Alive. It's kind of like Pokemon Go in a way. I've been really delving into it lately, and, I've been having a really good time with it. I got one. I got one Duststorm Lycanroc. And I haven't found another one yet. You and I still need to do those trades. I have begged people in my local Facebook group for going on a year now to meet with me, to trade with me, and people just won't make the time and effort. So I've started sending over my shinies to Pokemon Home, and I'll give them away through distributions on the YouTube channel or something. I could do some I could definitely do some promos. We could do some giveaways. That would be free publicity for the channel. Maybe get some new subscribers. But I did try and do the selfless thing first. I just want to put that on the record. I tried to give them away to people first. And people just won't make time. So I'll give them away on YouTube. But yeah, if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you haven't done so already, we're limited on space with Pokemon Go. You can only have, I think, 200 friends on Pokemon Go. So I don't really give out my Pokemon Go code, but I am trying to get enough people to come play Jurassic World Alive with us. At the end of this video, in the ending credits for this video, you'll have my gamer tag number. You can put that in and join me. We have an alliance on there. We work together to raise and evolve our creatures, so definitely check that out if you guys haven't done so yet. Oh, I've been knocked out of the gym. I was in those gyms for like a week. About time. You can have all the shinies you want. You just gotta take the time to get them. Ooh, who's learning a move? Discharge. How strong is Discharge? Oh, it hits everybody in battle too. 80. Okay. We'll get rid of Thunder Punch. I want to say Thunder Punch is a physical attack. I think Ice Punch, Fire Punch, whatever it's called, Ice Punch, all those are physical despite being elemental by name, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I still have 3 Pokemon in gyms. That's good enough for me. I don't need to be in all of them. Discharge is a new Blissey Community Day move. Why? I don't know the metagame of Pokemon. I was always kind of a Pokedex guy myself. Decisions were made, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if they were good decisions or bad decisions, but decisions were made. I saw a lot of people bitching about Niantic. The White Stripe Basculin is coming to Pokemon Go during the Sinnoh tour next month, but you cannot evolve it into Basculegion. No idea why. Oh, I should have healed. I have no idea why you cannot evolve your Basculin in the community day. Not the community day, but the other way. Sinnoh tour. They are bringing the, is it Origin form? No, it's, they're bringing the Legend Arceus versions of Dialga and Palkia over to Pokemon Go. Now, I'm excited for that. But again, in Pokemon Go, for me, it's more about finishing the decks and catching one of everything. I don't really know much about the metagame and the battling. I battle when the game makes me for research purposes, but I don't really get into it much. And that's a me problem. It's not a video game problem. It's Eric just doesn't do well with competitive games. History has shown us time and time again that I will get mad and show my ass. I like to think that I'm doing better on that nowadays, but back in the day, I used to be insufferable. But I was also playing with assholes who played too rough. Like, they didn't play video games normal. Like, they thought the world would end if they didn't win. So maybe they were just as bad as I was. Need to give myself some, cut myself some slack, you know. Let's see. Let's do two things real quick. Ah, shit. Let's battle this one. All right, after we battle this young lady, let's go back and heal. Then let's actually look at our hold items and our TMs. And let's see if there's anything we can do with hold items and TMs. Because we haven't checked that stuff in a while. But it might be pertinent to do so now before we go to the last. But that last gym is going to be hard. Blossom! And me with a fainted lava. I have slowed way down on playing Pokemon Go since autumn started last year, but I'm looking forward to getting back out there and playing it some more when spring hits. We're in the middle of winter at the moment. I think spring starts in March, towards the end of March. I think daylight savings time starts then too. So about another 2 months of winter, and then we can start getting out and getting some sunlight and getting some real exercise. Alrighty, okay. Alright, Blossom. Okay, now I can go back and heal. I kind of hibernated today. I slept way too much today. I guess you could say that I'm hibernating. I've been sleeping a lot more since winter started, and I'm not eating as much. I'm dieting, so yeah, I guess you could say so. I guess you could say so. Okie dokie. We have healed. Hold item time. Miracle Seed. I don't really have any grass. Maybe slower than usual. That's not going to help me. Everstone. Mystical. That might give a punch to Surf. Help her out a little bit. Shell Bell. Holder's HP is restored a little every time. Inflicts damage. Pokemon enables the holder to flee. That's it. I don't have a lot of hold items, damn. TM time. Taunt. Ooh, who could we teach taunt? Wow. Ooh, that's evil. A lot of Pokemon won't be able to hit Gengar because it's a ghost. Oh. We don't really need Sucker Punch. Gengar's not a dark type, it's Ghost Poison. So, Shadow Claw's good. I don't want to just teach it to Gengar though. Ben can learn it, but I think we have to teach Strength to Ben, so we don't have room for it. Thief, Snatch, Pluck, U-turn, Sleep. Okay, we have shit for TMs. Okay. Maybe I'm not talking to enough NPCs. I went online looking for our character's hat, the gold and black hat. I couldn't find it on eBay or Amazon. Usually you could find somebody that like custom makes them, or you get lucky and find one that's official merch, but I haven't seen one in a while. I could go to Etsy, I guess. I also told myself that I need to stop buying things. Oh! Lewis, since you're here, I don't think I told you this. I decided to get rid of Hat Time over on, or here on Twitch. I replaced it with a segment called Story Time or something like that. I tell an original story that I make up out of thin air. It can be as dumb and pointless as I want it to be. Thomas used it, or Gray Griffineer used it in a previous stream a week or so ago, and I told a story about a cow that hates grass. I need to go back and clip that out, and I need to make that its own playlist called Story Time or something. But Hoot hoot! There it is, story time. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I should like keep the stories, like I've been thinking about keeping them original and keeping like copyrighted material out of them. That way I fully own them no matter how dumb they are. So the first story we told was a cow that didn't like grass. This time I'm going to tell the story about, ooh, I got one. This is the story of a utility worker who climbed the power pole and became friends with a bumblebee. So once upon a time, there was a utility worker. He worked for the power company. He didn't mind his job at all, just like most people. It's something you just have to wake up and go do. He didn't do it with extreme enthusiasm, but he also never really complained. It's kind of just there. He went to work every day, did his job, and went home. One day, though, around springtime. What do you mean, wait? No, not wait. Not when I'm in the middle of telling the story. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. What am I waiting for? You just now telling me this? I am gonna karate chop you. Has it been too loud this whole time and nobody was ever gonna tell me? I'll get you. Okay, back to our story time. This is the story of the utility worker who became friends with a bumblebee. Oh, you need to understand what I'm saying? Okay. So once upon a time, there was a utility worker. He worked for the power company. He went to work one day around spring. Flowers are blooming. It's nice outside. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There's pollen and stuff in the air. But he's not bogged down by allergies. Not this guy. He doesn't have that problem. And like I said earlier, he went to work every day and did his job and came home. Not really a complainer. Kind of an even-tempered guy. So one day when he went up the pole there to do his work for the power company, he noticed a little bumblebee up there. Now, he had seen other animals before, squirrels, birds, all sorts of different animals scurry across the power lines. You'll see birds sitting up there on the power lines, but today was a little different. He saw a bumblebee. The bumblebee didn't seem quite right. Something seemed a little off. He wasn't sure if maybe it was injured, but she looked okay. Her wings were intact, her legs were intact, everything was good. She just seemed off. He didn't quite understand. So he took his bucket and came back down. He got a bottle of water out of his truck and back up he went. So he took the cap off and poured a little water in the cap, and he set the cap up there. And the bumblebee scurried quickly over to the cap of water and began to drink. And in no time at all, the bumblebee had drank the entire cap of water. He poured another cap full, and the bee once again drank an entire cap full of water. He thought, how much water can a bee possibly hold? So he poured a third. This time the bee didn't drink it. I guess the bee had had its fill. So he put the top back on and put the bottle of water away, and he sat and watched the bee for a moment. The bee began to clean itself with its legs, and he held out its hand, and the bee walked up on its hand. And the bee did something miraculous that you don't really see animals do in real life. You only ever really see it in stories. It held up one of its little arms like it was waving. It thanked him, and then it flew up, buzzed around his head a few times, and flew off into the distance. He could see a field of flowers off to his left, and that's exactly the direction in which the bee went. So he made a friend out of the bumblebee that day. He had given a thirsty and worn out bumblebee some much needed water. A few weeks later, he's back in the same area, not on the same pole, but he's back in the same area. And he goes back up the pole to work again. This time he notices 2 or 3 bumblebees sitting there, all exhausted, all out of water, all dying for something to drink. So he figures the bumblebee must have told her friends. So he gives them all water. Turns out the bumblebee's natural water source had dried up completely in the company field, or the field next to the side of the road. He didn't know this, of course, at the time. He was just giving bees water at the top of a power pole. It was a neat little story, something he could tell his friends. Hey, I've been giving these bees water. A few weeks goes by, he's back in the same area. This is an ongoing project that the power company's been working on. He goes up the pole a third time. This time there's almost an entire colony of bees up there. Now, bear in mind, bumblebees are a little different. They're not going to hive up like regular bees, but he says this is too much. He ends up giving enough water to empty an entire bottle of water. So he knows something is amiss. Something isn't right here. So when he gets off work that day, he decides to go looking around in the area. He comes across a dry area that looks like it used to be a pond, but not anymore. He figures the pond must have dried up due to the drought they had had earlier that year. So what does he do? He goes and he buys the biggest bottle of water that you could find. Not just a bottle of water. He buys one of those giant jugs that you put in the drinking fountains that you see in offices. He buys a handful of those and he starts emptying them into the hole. This man single-handedly goes back and forth and buys enough water to restore the pond. Over the next couple of weeks, he notices it's not just the bees that are coming for the water. It's all manner of animals, insects, birds, reptiles. Everybody was using this watering hole. So, at the end of the day, making friends with one bee and helping out one animal turned into helping an entire community of animals. So, I didn't really have a moral to this story when I started, but I guess the moral is always help somebody in need. They don't have to be human for you to help somebody. The end. I'm not a good storyteller. We'll get better with time. I just need to round them down. I feel like that was a dumb story. I really feel like that was a dumb one. They'll get better. I'll do better. The cow that didn't like grass was way shorter than the bumblebee story, I can tell you that. We'll use a regular Pokeball. How dare you? If it smells something enticing, it dashes off headlong to find the source of the aroma. I'm sitting here thinking about the bee story. I could have done so much to spice this story up. I could have added a storm. I could have added some I could have done a lot different in this story. Delibird. Yeah, because it's like 5,000 channel points just for story time, so I should probably do better. What happened to Delibird using present to heal me? It's just exploding. We're the Bumblebee. The guy is Nintendo, and the water cups are the DLCs. If that helps you, I guess. I hadn't thought of it that way. I was literally just trying to come up with something random. I was trying to be as random as I could. I'm not really good at storytelling, which is why I wanted to do that. I want to like do it often enough to get better at it, you know? Oh Lord. How do I... Here we go. Waterfall! Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Go chase a waterfall. Where did Gray go? He said let's do a Pokemon stream, and that bitch ain't been over here to talk once. I'm gonna bop him. I'm gonna bop him good. I really just had beat bumblebees on the brain because I saw a video where somebody took care of a bumblebee that had lost its wing and couldn't really fly around anymore. I saw that video the other day and I've been thinking about bumblebees ever since. That was less of a like story and more of a just here's something that happened. I mean, it didn't really happen, but like my brain more told you something that could have been real than a story with 3-act structure and risks and character development and all that. I didn't do any of that. I could have had the guy being afraid of bees, and then he learns to overcome that fear to help the bee. I didn't do any of that. I just sat here and told a bullshit story about a guy that hydrated some bees. Oh, I'll do better next time. Oh, tell me I brought some potions. Yeah, wait, not max potion, hyper potion. Oh, we gotta use strength. You understood 85%. You've seen the trucks that the power companies use, right? I guess I don't know how things work there. I don't know. Here, our utilities are private. So it's private companies that own the power, the water, things like that, gas. I don't know where you live. It might be the government that owns and runs it. I don't know. Yeah, and then English not being your first language. So there's a language barrier for you. Basically, the guy went up the pole. He found a tired and thirsty bee. He gave it water. And then that bee told its friends, and he gave that bee's friend some water. And then it turns out that he we'll pretend I didn't tell that story. That was a bad one. I can't get up there. What would have been a better story is the guy who's afraid of bugs and bees and things went up this pole and he saw a bee there. And he was really scared of this bee. But he saw that something wasn't right. The bee was acting funny. How does a bee act funny? I'm glad you asked, because I have no idea. But in this guy's mind, he knew something wasn't right. He did bring a bottle of water with him up the pole, because water and electricity, not a good idea to mix. So he went back down, got a bottle of water, came up and gave some water to the bee. After he gave her plenty of water to drink, she flew away happy. Then that bee told their other bee friends, and then they all came for some water. Then he knew something wasn't right. Why are all these bees so thirsty? Their water source must have dried up or something. So when he goes to check it out, sure enough... Damn! I did this puzzle wrong. No. And I didn't buy enough potions or repels for this. Well, I'm embarrassed by that story, but you can't learn and grow without some embarrassments. You ball. It reset the stones. How am I going to get that one? Oh, okay. Let's see what I did wrong. I have one max repel. I don't think it'll be enough to get the job done, but it'll help. Can you just move the boulder? Do I have to go into this cutscene every time? You'll not outsmart me this time, boulder. Oops. It outsmarted me. I gotta go down and around for that one. No, 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 no. There we go. Ah. Okay. Damn it. Gotta get this last boulder in place. Boulder. Oh no, I'm out of repels. Shit. Shit, damn hell, fuck. Haven't said that in a while. I left the room, so I have to do this again. You called it. This means we need pillow swine and mammal swine as well. Fun. Because I have no idea how to evolve pillow swine into mammal swine. I don't remember. I don't remember. No, I don't. Don't at all. Aha! Take that, Boulder. We'll only be able to have 1 or 2 monthly stories because 5K. Yeah, that gives me time to kind of come up with some ideas. I kind of like telling them off the cuff though, because it puts me on the spot creatively to come up with something decent. And I just feel like I didn't do a good job with the bee story. I kind of just droned on. And like I said, there was not really much happening there. I just told a thing that could theoretically happen in real life. I didn't treat it like an actual story that you would tell. But now that I'm aware of that, I don't remember. I don't know what he said. I wasn't paying attention. I'll do better next time. I gotta figure out how to... I think we can handle a story about aliens or horror. Oh, Eric. Dumbass. I stepped off the ice for 2 seconds and boom, battle. Off with the swinub. Enough with the nubblies. I did it wrong. You know what? You're getting flamethrowered. Or flame-wheeled. Two more levels. Do you have any rare candy? Nope. Thought I did. There we go. We're free to go to the next chamber. Oh, we do have Rock Smash with us. Okay, good. Taser Face. God, I hate that name. The Eric versus coming. I was thinking about that. I do want to tell them all in a way to where they could connect. Never melt ice. How you feeling, buddy? Oh, I turn around to talk to Quilava. Battle. That Golbat saw me trying to talk to Quilava and was like, nope. Okay, here we go. You have to go here. Oh! 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 Why you do me like this? Gold bot. Well, we finally have a good ice move we can use. I'm happy about that. Where does this take me? Oh, we're actually supposed to go this way. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. I got you. Push you down. Oh. Can I get a shiny? Imagine if we found a shiny in here in the cave. That'd be pretty cool. That was a lot of XP for that one Delibird. Maybe we should be finding more Delibirds. More Delibird. Yeah, you don't put S's on the end of Pokemon names. Unless it's possessive. So it would be more Delibird. Boop, 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 and boop. I did all that for an iron. Big iron on his hip. What'd you find, buddy? Oh, yeah, they only find accessories. They don't find items. That's dumb. I don't like that. Yes, it is I, Eric. Eric. Shove. Oh, she got stuck. Glad to help. I do really like helping people. I really do. I know that I come across as like a cynical, what do you call it? I already forgot the term. What do you call it when you hate people? No, I can't let this go. What's it called? Misanthrope. There we go. I was not going to let my terrible ass brain get the better of me for a word that is in my vocabulary and I use all the time. I know I come across as a misanthrope because as a whole, society is pretty nasty towards one another. But I do kind of like helping people individually. Dodrio. I don't think I have a Dragonair with me. I mean, I don't have one with me, but like in my PC box. I don't think I have one in there. I could be wrong. So do you think this last gym is going to rock our socks, or do you think we are going to conquer with ease? Place your bets. I'm not doing anything till I do some shopping. Let's see. Buy some repels. Yeah, you betcha I'm buying some repels. I actually don't even have any escape ropes in my bag. Oh, can't have that either. It's escape ropes. I think I have plenty of everything else. I think. Ooh, Ultra Balls. Might be. Oh, I can only buy 6? Oh, I'm low on money. Ooh, okay. Well, I need to buy 6, I guess. Better to have than have not, I suppose. It might come in handy later. Tons of Pokeballs. Okay. Let me see. Let's sell some useless junk. We don't need the nugget. We don't need the star piece. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay. This was the move deleter, I think. And I can't afford to delete any moves right now until we get Move Rememberer. Wait. Move Maniac. Oh, okay. So the Move Deleter and the Move Maniac are in the same place. Good deal. It's 12:47 here, and you're not. You're 1% right now. No, I don't think I did. Wait, what'd she say? Oh, she wants to teach me Meteor Smash. Or whatever it's called. I don't have anybody that can learn it with me. Oh, I can't learn it. Darn it. Ralph. Hey, boy, ain't gotten cocky. You were bragging about beating a Magikarp. Sir, excuse me, sir. You bragged about beating the easiest Pokemon in existence to beat. It's easier to beat a Magikarp than it is Kakuna and Metapod because they keep using Harden until you're just going to be sitting there hitting them all day. He bragged about beating Magikarp. Gym time. We'll at least fight a couple of trainers. I don't know if we'll make it through the whole gym today. Our Pokemon might not be ready for this gym yet. I guess we'll find out. I really wanted to evolve Quilava into Typhlosion today. That is something I really wanted to do, though. Aquatail. I should probably swat out. Well, Quilava got a little bit of XP out of that. What do you mean? That should have been super effective. That should have been chicka chicka cha, not caw. Not me doing sound effects. Ha ha, you're paralyzed. Dratini. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're ready to fight dragons yet, but you have to move on. Wow, that did a lot. Yeah, only 2 levels left. I'm excited. Aw, we flinched. Cedra. Okay. Stepping that game up a bit, huh? Well, okay. That makes 2 of us. I'm so glad that we gave the quick claw to one of our slowest Pokemon. That was a smart move, in my opinion. Dragons are sacred Pokemon. They are full of life energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. I am serious. I'm more serious than I've ever been. My brain is also wanting to like drift off into daydream territory. It's not that I'm tired or sleepy. It's just that I have problems with that. AD, whatever it's called. I did poorly in school because of it too. I drifted off a lot. I had a really hard time focusing on my studies because I was just head in the clouds. I don't do it on purpose, it just happens. If you look back on the history of me doing YouTube, I wonder how many hours of footage you have of me just going, you know, I wonder of me just staring glassy-eyed at the TV, at the screen, and just mashing A. Well, you got me. You got me with the dragon rage. Oh, can't use a track. We'll see how much strength does. Not a lot. Not a lot. Ha ha! We got you, Dragonair. We're gonna have to go back and heal after this fight, that's for sure. My whole team's been wiped out. How did it survive that? Wow. I thought I was being all kinds of cocky. I thought I had won. Okay. Let this confusion find you as it has found me. I'll just finish this. I should finish this whole episode in British voice. The foe's dragonair has fainted. Norville gained experience points. Norville grew to level 30. Player defeated. Whatever this character's name was, I didn't get to read it before it went off screen. We most certainly need to go back and heal. Heal my Pokemon, please. I do, even though I did all these upgrades, I unfortunately do need to buy a bigger hard drive, because even though I'm not streaming or recording in 4K, I am still doing it at a very high definition. So it takes up a lot of space. Like that patron stream we did earlier, I want to say it was, let me see how much space that took up. 30 gigabyte file for a little over an hour's worth of footage, or may have been 2 hours. I don't remember how long we went. These file sizes are pretty massive when I do these episodes. When I stream, I record while streaming, and I get a pretty massive save, or a pretty massive video file. I heard about your heroic liberation of the radio tower. You rock so hard. I just wanted to make sure you knew that you're awesome. Call you later. But yeah, I got to get a bigger hard drive. That is the only downfall to this computer, is it's got a tiny drive that the OS is on. So we're gonna call it there. And I've got to edit this and the patron stream and get them uploaded for tomorrow. The patron stream will go out right away, but you're watching in 160p now. Yeah, it takes up a lot to stream in HD, but that's okay. I could stream in 4K if I had the hard drive space to save it. I don't have the hard drive space to save it, and it's pointless to stream in 4K because most people can't watch in 4K anyway. Hell, I know I can't watch in 4K. I'm not even though my computer could handle streaming in 4K, I don't know if my internet connection is good enough to stream in 4K. As far as recorded videos, I can upload 4K videos to YouTube, but it's still kind of pointless because YouTube compresses any video that you upload, so it would come down a little in quality anyway. I don't know. We're not there yet. Upgrading my webcam and my computer, my video card was all great. It needed to be done. I'm glad it's done, but it's still a long way from being top of the line. You know, it's we're not quite there. But anyway, that's gonna let me do a save state. That's gonna do it for today's 2 streams. We had a very, very busy day today, didn't we? We got in a patron stream and a regular stream for everybody. Alright, I'll see you back here tomorrow evening. I should be streaming earlier tomorrow evening. Sorry it was so late in the afternoon. I had a lot to do when I woke up. I don't know why I said that. I didn't have a lot to do. I ate dinner. I woke up from that nap, I ate dinner, and I went live. I don't know. Alright, see ya.